Hello, my name is Daryl. Welcome to this session that discusses construction work management enhancements, which are available in the 22C release of the Oracle Utilities Work and Asset Cloud Service. In this session, we'll talk about these new features and how they can impact your business. I will give an overview of construction work management enhancements, followed by more detail to explain how you would use the features and the benefits they provide to your business. Then we'll walk through a demonstration. Finally, we'll explain what you need to consider when implementing these features in your business and provide you with some additional resources. In WAX 22C, we made quite a few enhancements around construction work management functionality. I'll only be pointing out two of the larger, more impactful enhancements in this presentation. First construction work management enhancement I'd like to tell you about is how we've opened up the work design and construction work activities CU revision functionality to allow you to revise all aspects of the selection. Prior to this release, you could only delete or update the quantities of compatible units. Now you can edit the price type, responsible party, contractor bid, usage, and cost center as well. Here are some comparison before and after screenshots. The top screenshot was taken from a 22B instance. Note that the only field that is editable and not protected is the quantity field. If any other field needed to be revised, you would have to delete that row, search for and select the CU again, and enter the corrected values. Now in 22C, when you click on Edit, all the fields can be revised other than the CU itself. The second construction work management enhancement I'd like to tell you about is how we've enhanced the way you can search for, select, and assign CUs to the construction locations on a construction work activity. Again, here are some comparison before and after screenshots. The top screenshot was taken from a 22B instance. In order to select the CU, I had to click on Add CU, search for and find that CU, and assign it to that construction location, one CU at a time. Now in WAX 22C, you can continue adding CUs one at a time from the new Construction Locations tab, but if you navigate to the Compatible Units tab, you'll be able to search for your CUs to be added to any or all of the construction locations, selecting multiple CUs. And then add them to the selected construction locations. That's any or all of the construction locations, all with a lot fewer mouse clicks. Now let's take a look at the construction work management enhancements in the application. First, let's take a look at the changes we made to the design element and template construction activity editing of the compatible units. So I've got the same design element that I had in the screenshot. It's got 6 compatible units on it. If I click on Edit, I'm in a 22B instance. You can see that the only thing I can edit is the quantity. I can change that to 2, but I can't click and change any of the other values. That's 22B. Now let's go to 22C. I've got the same design element up. I click on Edit, and now I can change any of the values. I can change quantity. I can change fixed, which will only happen on a design element. I can change who's doing the work, contractor, customer, internal. Contractor, do I have contractor bid? I do. I can pick a usage code. What am I doing? Transformer. And so I have changed all of those elements. Previously I could have only changed quantity. I can't change the compatible unit. If I needed to change the compatible unit, I'd still have to go over and delete that row, select a new compatible unit, and add in the right values. And that's it for the design element. Now let's go take a look at assigning CUs on the construction work activity. Go over a different browser. Now I'm again in 22B instance. I'm again on the same construction work activity from the PowerPoint. So if I need to add CUs, I've got construction locations. If I need to add CUs, I need to click on Add CU. I'm going to search. And I know I want pole wood. And I pick a 45-foot Class 3 pole install. And I populate the rest of the values. That's all well and fine, but if I want to add another pole on here, I'd have to click on plus, do the search again, etc., etc., one at a time and only on that construction location. Now let's go over to 22C. Same activity, same 3 construction locations. I can do exactly the same thing. Add CU, select one CU at a time, put one CU at a time on. But notice the difference. I now have a Compatible Units tab. If I go to the Compatible Units tab, and I can do a search on virtually anything I want. Let's do electric distribution, and that'll bring up all of my CUs. And from this one place, I can design the whole activity. I can install triplex, I can install an anchor. Let's get down to the poles. I can install a 45-foot pole, I can install a 50-foot pole. Add the CUs. I've got 4 or 5, however many there are, 4 CUs here. I can populate the information. On each one I shouldn't have picked 4, but that's okay. This wire conductor, etc., etc. To save time, I'll just put in the 1. But I'm not adding it to just one construction location. I can add it to all construction locations or just selected construction locations. So I've got a variety of CUs I can click here. I could go to a different search, and I could have, like I said, showed initially, I had 5 CUs. I can put all 5 of those CUs with the correct information all on every construction location. I could have 100 construction locations I got to install a 45-foot class 3 pole at. With about 3 mouse clicks, I can put that CU on 100 construction locations, saving me many mouse clicks. So I'll do that here. I've added this CU to 3 construction locations. I didn't have to do 3 searches on one on each construction location. It got added on them all. Just need to tell you where to get it from. So quite a few mouse clicks saved. And that ends the demonstration part. In this implementation advice section, we would normally go through what you need to consider before enabling these features in your business and what you need to know to set them up. The good news is that there is no additional configurations or steps to take to enable either of these enhancements. The only thing you need to do is change your processes and possibly your training materials. For additional information about these features, see the Work and Asset Cloud Service documentation on Oracle Help Center, which is available at docs.oracle.com. The current content of the training available within the Oracle Utilities WAM-WAX certification learning path that you can access on Oracle University at education.oracle.com unfortunately does not cover this content. That training is based on a prior release and is in the process of being updated. This concludes this presentation. Thank you for watching.